Good evening, ladies and gents. So I made a quick decision before. I hadn't actually told anyone on the channel, weirdly, that I was doing this, which is pretty stupid of me. But that's what I do. I do stupid things. So every single live stream I do of Hitman, and if you like raw footage, go and watch it, because you see me getting very frustrated and pissed off. Every single live video I do of Hitman is actually me working out the level. Me seeing what I want to do, how I want to tackle things, you know, what I'm looking at. Getting all the frustrations out the way, so the lore runs, I can concentrate on telling you about the level, telling you how things work, telling you, you know, all the cool stuff that's going on. So, it means I can take my mind off of the concentration of the level whilst I'm playing the game and I'm talking to you when I'm doing the lore run. Because I think that works better. And it lets you see what I'm doing. It lets you see how I work out a level and, you know, generally how I bash my head against the wall trying to get it to work. So, let's go ahead and do that. Hitman is a very bad game for a lore run. Because there isn't that much lore in it. It's more about how the game works and how everything links in together that I really like. So, Hitman 2, Night Call. So, as you saw at the end of the first mission, well, the last mission, we have just eliminated Eric Sodas. So, greetings 47, the ICA has accepted Providence's contract, eliminate the Shadow Client. So the Shadow Client was the guy who was sending us on missions in the first game without us knowing. Examining the intel you acquired in Colorado, our analysts have managed to track down a key member of the militia, Alma Reynard, a gifted field infiltrator and former eco-terrorist and girlfriend of the late Sean Rose. Reynard's cell has already carried out a number of attacks on members of the global elite, whom we assume were Providence operatives. She and her new former partner, a former Cicada mercenary by the name of Orson Mills, are laying low in a remote beach house in Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, no doubt planning the militia's next attack. Reynard is undoubtedly high on the client's target list, but for now it is information we seek to infiltrate the house and get us lead on the Shadow Client. I can do that, yes. We are leaving everything as it is. I don't really need the Tanto. Small gold bar. Tools. We'll do a lockpick, huh?
The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The Shadow Client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the Shadow Client. In return, he offers something irresistible. The truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
Well, let's do this.
At the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
So yeah, we're treating the law runs videos as the final video. So this is me putting everything that I've learned in the live streams into practice, which I think would be a pretty cool way of doing it. Which means you've got the raw footage of the live streams, and you've got the practiced version of the law run itself. Okay.
Good aim. Now, according to the local home security provider, the house is equipped with multiple cameras placed around the perimeter. I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
Open door down here. So at the end of the level, you won't really be seeing me gaining any more points because I'm showing you the best way I found of doing it, basically. I can unlock the door with my lockpick if I want to, or I don't want to right now.
Bodies. Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners.
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
Masks. Rope. Chloroform. Looks like another kidnapping.
I wouldn't put it past them. The Shadow client is nothing if not industrious.
Why is he doing this?
Clearly, he has an axe to grind with Providence. Big enough to surround himself with murderers and terrorists. Big enough not to care who gets hurt in the process. He believes he's doing the right thing, I suppose. Just like everyone else.
Could kill her with a car battery. We did that in the stream, but I'm not going to do that. That wasn't really worth it, was it? Okay, this is to the outside. So it talks to you about Jordan Cross's band. You know, they're breaking up, doing their own things. I love how Hitman as a series does that. It weaves in different stories from different parts of the games, different parts of missions that you've been on to show you, you know, what's gone on.
Kiora, Ari from Kiwi repair here. Don't know when you folks are back in town, but give me a shout so I can swing by and fix that pesky bathroom ventilation system for you. I can't have the whole house smelling of nail polish now, can we? And anywho, like I said, just give me a shout. That's Ari, the repair guy.
So, she's replaced all of... You can get a good sense of Alma Reynard's personality. She's replaced most of the art in the house, so all the art that she replaced is in here. But she replaced all the art in the house. We're about to see it in a minute. And it's not the most pleasant thing to look at, to be fair. So what you can do on this level, you can poison the honey that she's going to take over here in her tea. That'll send her straight to the bathroom where you can drown her. That's the one way. Another way is getting car battery and shooting it with a silenced pistol to make sure that it's fizzing, and then put it next to some water when she brushes her teeth. That's another way of doing it. But I found you can go on the roof, and you can shoot her in bed through the roof, but her body is always found. Now, I'm not sure why that is, because the person next to her is asleep and he doesn't wake up, which pisses me off a little bit. Those are the cool ways I found of doing it so far. What's this? It's a cowboy. No, it's just a bust.
Nicely done, 47. Getting caught on tape is the last thing we need. Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the Shadow client.
So this operation has already happened. This is somebody called Donovan, and he's had his family taken. And you're going to hopefully hear the actual conversation with him when they blackmail him in a little bit.
Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt.
I like to prepare a kill room, if I can. Just prepare upstairs. It's an ingenious first level of Hitman game, really. That lets you... now look at the... I mean, for God's sake. You serious?
Found something. A file on Rupert Pierce, founder of Dynasty Global.
The world's largest internet retailer. If Pierce is a Providence operative, he's likely on the Shadow client's hit list. But it's not what we came for. Keep looking, 47.
Lethal pills? No idea why they would be in the... No, do I get to use that only 3 times? I think I do. No, Mark 3 still there. Okay, cool. So that Rupert guy, he is going to... He is the guy who's going to be killed by his subordinate, and the subordinate is the one who's had his family taken.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the team.
Yeah, well, I say stick to what you know.
While no organization has yet claimed responsibility, authorities believe these politically motivated killings are the work of highly trained mercenaries.
Alma, and
In Japan, Kronstadt
It's
Industries'
Orson.
much-hailed surgery
Orson.
robot, nicknamed the Spider, has
never
lost
mind.
its first patient on the operating table. The Gamma Medical Facility has released a statement insisting that the tragic incident was due to human error. Never.
Max! Where are you hiding, you little monster? No jump scares.
That voice is from Skyrim, I think. Uh-oh.
Jared, terrace all clear.
Copy that. Do a sweep of the upstairs while you're at it.
I knew you were gonna say that. So, you gonna tell me who it was?
Guests of the PM. The wife and 2 daughters of one Lance Donovan, the VP
There you
of
go.
Dynasty Global.
The online retailer?
So, they just kidnapped the daughters of Lance Donovan, who is the VP of Dynasty Global. And then after, they want to kill the president of Dynasty Global.
Donovan is back in London, working. He should receive the pictures as we speak.
Ah, blackmail.
Donovan's boss, Dynasty's CEO Rupert Pierce, is a top Providence operative. But we can't get near him, so I decided to, well, do a bit of outsourcing. Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
Sure thing. You want sugar? Honey?
Honey.
No problemo.
See? So if you put the stuff in the honey...
Mr. Donovan. Who I am is not important. You have seen the pictures, yes? Good. I will tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question, and your wife and children go free, unharmed. Refuse or hesitate, and your family dies. Attempt to signal or warn anybody, and your family dies. Do we have terms? Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Take a deep breath and try again. Much better. Now, you will take the stairs up to the rooftop helipad, where your boss, Rupert Pierce, is taking his morning jog. You will inform his guards that you are delivering an urgent message. You will approach Mr. Pierce, lure him close to the edge, and toss him off the building.
Hey, you want green tea or mango?
What do you think? You heard me, Mr. Donovan. The life of your boss for the life of your wife and daughters. Shouldn't be much of a choice, even for a workaholic. Do you understand me? Very good. Now, go. If I don't hear sirens from downtown London in 5 minutes, your family suffers the consequences.
So not a nice piece
Best
of
of
work.
luck, Mr. Donovan. We thank you for your sacrifice.
Is it done?
Good as.
And Mr. Donovan's wife and children?
The guys will let them go at the stroke of midnight, unless I say otherwise. Boss's orders. You know how squeamish he gets about collateral damage.
Another way to do it is putting lethal pills in that jar so she just dies straight away.
Unbelievable. I'm gonna turn in. You come in or what?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Puts her pajamas on.
So, when are you gonna tell the house about me?
When am I what?
You know what I mean. Welcome home, Alma. And guest. I'm staying here too, you know. Least you could do is teach it my name. Or maybe you don't expect to keep me around long enough to bother, is that it?
I, didn't know it was that important to you, Orson. What can I say? My bad. I've been using the safe house for years.
Right, you and Sean. Bet the house knew his name.
Okay, I guess I could change it into... Welcome, Alma, and Sean, too. How's that?
Funny.
Or maybe Second Sean. That has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Or Sean Light. You know what, I'll think of some more while I go and brush my teeth.
Fine. I'm gonna hit the shower.
You do that, Orson.
Christ, I'm saving him a world of hurt, aren't I? Not that he's any better, kidnapping kids and shit. You gotta wait until the thing
When
steams
are
up.
you shipping out again?
Say what?
I said, when are you shipping out again?
Oh, I'm supposed to rendezvous with the team in Riga, like 5 days from now. I've got no idea what the mission is or who my teammates are, but all this secrecy's starting to get on
Target
my
down.
nerves.
Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
Don't leave him in there, he could drown. I'm not kidding. It's happened to me in the past. Coming up to the only real bit where that's a bit tricky. Don't mind if I save it. Where's the guy who's out here? There he is. Alrighty. You're almost there. I was wondering what the fuck that was. It was a fucking fly on my hand. It's freaky. Just got to show a bit of patience here. Okay. Best thing for me to do is to zigzag here, I think. Straight over here. And then straight over here.
The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
Say what?
No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
I can do that. Now I've got my friend the frag grenade. There we go. So there's a suit-only Hitman run. We may do some more, but I actually prefer doing ones that I actually enjoy. So.
Well, it's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ortmeyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules.
Alright, so that is the end of the first part. Next time we'll be doing one of my favourite missions, mainly for its fantastic opening salvo. But until then, I'll speak to you next time.